White House Historical Association has designed an official White House Christmas ornament for more than 40 years. Every year honors an individual president's time in office or a significant White House anniversary. And this year's ornament dedicated to our very own President Gerald R. Ford. Sarah Fling is the White House Historical Association's historian. She's joining us via Zoom this morning. Good morning. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So talk to us a little bit about the history of these White House Christmas ornaments.
Absolutely. The ornament program at the White House Historical Association dates back to 1981, and it's one of our signature programs. Since 1981, we've moved chronologically through the presidents honoring their lives and legacies, as well as those major anniversaries in White House history that you mentioned. And this ornament program funds our educational mission. We're a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization, and these ornament sales make it possible for us to share the history of the White House and the people who lived and worked there with the public.
I love that. Okay, so tell us about this year's ornament.
Yes, it's very exciting that we're honoring Michigan's own President Ford this year with the 2023 official ornament. I've got it right here. The design is very cool. It's a wreath, as you can see. The front of the ornament is covered with these handcrafted decorations that are a nod to First Lady Betty Ford's famous Christmas decor that was all handcrafted. And then the back of the ornament is covered with emblems that are related to the life of President Ford. We've got his puppy dog Liberty on there. We've got nods to his service in the U.S. Navy and his time as an Eagle Scout. But probably most exciting for Michigan is that there's a reference on the back to his time on the University of Michigan football team.
Absolutely. So talk a little bit about what goes into the design of these ornaments. Who does this? And you know, obviously collector's items probably for a lot of people.
Absolutely. People love to collect these ornaments. We have people who return every year to grab theirs. We launched the ornament on President's Day, so you'll be seeing our new ornament next February. And these are designed by an American-made company, Beacon Designs. And, you know, we try to look for things that are related to the lives and the legacies of the presidents, whether that's a new tradition that started during their administration. For example, last year was our Nixon ornament, and it honored the tradition created by Mrs. Nixon of having an official White House gingerbread house, or major changes in technology or other things that we see during their time in office. For example, President Eisenhower's ornament is a helicopter because he was the first president to travel by helicopter.
Interesting. So talk a little bit more about your educational programs and what this pays for, what you guys do.
Absolutely. We have tons of educational programs. Part of the funding goes toward preserving objects and rooms in the executive mansion so that they can be continued to enjoy by future generations, which was Mrs. Kennedy's goal when she founded the White House Historical Association in 1961. But we also do online and in-person programming, from events with historians like our White House History Live and History Happy Hour programs online, to in-person teacher trainings in the summertime, and quarterly lecture series related to White House history. So it really runs the gamut. And we're really excited that next year, the association is opening an in-person experience in Washington, D.C. called the People's House. So you'll have to stay tuned for that next year.
I love that. All right, Sarah. So if people want to get their hands on this ornament, they want to learn more about what you do, what do they need to do?
Absolutely. You can find our ornament online at shop.whitehousehistory.org or at homedepot.com.
Okay, perfect. $24.95 will get you that Gerald R. Ford ornament to put on your Christmas tree this year. Thanks so much for your time, Sarah.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.